Right, so today I'm starting a new series in which I'll be using Rocket League's best player settings in GC ranked to see if they actually make me a better player. To decide which player to copy, I created a wheel spinner that has most of the popular pros included. However, if there is a specific player that you want me to copy the settings of, just list them down below in the comments and I'll look into it. But of course, if there isn't any comments, I'll just resort to the wheel. Now, I spun this wheel, and what a way to start the series. I will be using the settings of a player regarded by many as the greatest of all time because of his 7 wins on LAN and an estimated $900,000 earnings. It is, of course, none other than Team Vitality's Monkey Moon. Now, when looking at his settings and comparing them to mine, apart from camera distance, they couldn't really be more different, especially the sensitivities. Like, realistically, how is your stick drift that bad? So after copying all of his camera settings, dead zone, sensitivities, and switching my air roll to L2 and my power slide to square, it's time to load up some ranked 3s. Now, I should quickly point out that I have already recorded this video. However, my microphone was off, so I had to scrap it, so I am doing this again. This would have been my 4th game using these settings. There were some strange events that transpired in my first attempt at recording this, including having a top-level coach on my team. He actually coached an EU team to, I believe, top 8 in RLCS X, so that was quite interesting. I had no idea that they were even on my team and they had that title until the game was over. Anyway, so, of course, seeing as I've already played with these settings, I do sort of know what I'm getting into. I can tell you for a start that everything feels extremely delayed. That is sort of the vibe that I got, and I still get, is that everything feels delayed, of course, because of the higher sensitivities and dead zones. Of course, it's like the first half of your stick's movement literally means nothing. As you can see, that's a good strike, actually. Oh, Master with a good defense, though. And I was actually, I was saying in my first attempt at recording, how does Monkey Moon use these settings? And I should point out that I did get these settings off Liquipedia. Of course, they weren't from him directly, meaning these might not even be correct, but it's just what I found, and it's from a reliable source, so I'm just going to stick with it. And I've been demoed, and my teammate's been demoed, and they've scored. If you demo in this game, I hope you stub your toe so bad it falls off, right? Anyway, revenge, bitch! Have some of that. I will say, basically in these games, I'm not really doing anything. If this was 2s, I would have lost every game about 17-2. But thankfully, because I've had some pretty good teammates in every game I've played so far with these settings, I've actually managed to win 2 and lose 1. Of course, I'm losing this. If it stays that way, it would have been 2-2. But yeah, if this was 2s or, of course, 1s, I would be getting smashed right now. It's just, of course, in 3s, you can get away with not really doing as much. As you can see, I currently sit on 38 points, and I've done, nothing. So, yeah. I have made my first aerial, though, one where it hasn't just... Oh, never mind, my teammate wasn't there. Cringe. Where did bro wander off to? He went and got boost. I can't really blame him for that. That's just natural instinct. Do you know what I mean? We won't give him the blame on that. That's a great center for that guy, Master Boy. I'm going to try and chip it over him. Great pass. Right, now it's time to try and decipher. Is that a dig at me for just smashing the ball? Or is that an actual compliment to my other teammate for actually, laying it off to me? Or is the great pass from the guy that laid it off to me saying that I nicked the ball and done nothing with it? Much to decipher, I've also now lost interest. Well, my teammate's missed the ball. It's all up to my other teammate. Does an alright job with it. Can actually hit it again here, or they're going to play it patient, which just hasn't worked because the ball is now in our goal, basically. Little pop middle. Smash it. No. Flick. 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 Okay. Cool. That's not really what I'm looking for, to be honest. Oh. Can you stop? Wait, lads. Lads, relax. Okay? It's a fast-paced game, but it ain't that fast-paced. You don't need to send your teammate to the frozen aisle at Lidl's. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You can take your time. Thank God they had that new quick chat. You have time, because A lot of people think they have a lot less time than they really do, as me and Master Boy trade lives, which makes it a 2v2 for a few seconds, of which nothing happens. Fantastic. Another thing about these settings that I've sort of forgot to mention in both my attempts at this video is, as my teammate completely just fails to give me a free goal, and then says take the shot, okay, cool, sure, is the transition speed. The transition speed is so slow. It's only at, I believe, 1.1, which I just think is really, really slow. I mean, I use 1.7, so I'm used to it being, like, quite snappy. But I believe 1.1 is, like, the default. So, that's probably why. Teammate, can you get out my fucking way? Thank you. Master Boy going for the double tap. Teammate's there to defend, though. It's all good. Now, maybe if my... No, he's been sent shopping by Master Boy, who provides the worst flip reset I have ever seen in the video game. I've won a 50. My teammate got a demo. Doesn't do anything with it, though. Laying it off to my other teammate. I've lost the 1 because I've had no boost since World War II. 10 seconds left. The other team have been far better. Although, to be fair, I will say I played a lot better in the second half. So, honestly, I'm not too bothered. I mean, the one game I lost in my previous attempt at recording, we got absolutely battered. So, honestly, I don't mind that, to be honest. I will say as well, my teammates were absolutely egregious that game. Constantly ball chasing. I could have scored 2 free goals, but decided to go for the ball themselves instead, ending in a counter-attack, and I kept getting bumped. So, that was cool. Game 1 is over, and it's a loss. But, that's probably the best I've played with these settings, which is quite a statement considering I'm about 20% of my normal level. Oh, finally, I found a game. That was egregious. I mean, I know it's like 9 AM on a Tuesday, but come on. Anyway, we're in. I'm against... no, I have the same... Wait, no! Oh! Oh, piss and shit. Oh, it's so difficult to do kickoffs with these settings. But yeah, my opponents from last game have changed allegiance to my team. Unfortunately for them, because it means that we're probably gonna, you know, get battered because, well, I can't, like, play the game. It feels like it just... To these settings, quite simply, to put it in the simplest way, it feels like you're playing on 200 ping. That is literally what it is. Now, in my last attempt of recording, I blatantly just said these settings are horrific. But I feel like now, after reflection, I can't really say that, because of course these settings were used by a player regarded by many and by most as the greatest of all time. So I can't really sit here and say these settings are bad, can I? I'll just say that if you change your settings to these, you will be worse. But of course, with playtime, I hope with playtime at least, you will become used to these, and maybe they're actually good in the end. Of course, I won't actually sit here and do that. I'm going straight back to my normal settings as soon as this third game is done. Oh, that's a good shot. Wraith goes for the squishy muffins. Doesn't really work. Master Boy's got no boost. Nice touch, though, but does set up the opponent beautifully. I lose the 50 because, well, it's me. I don't think I've won a 50 since Tottenham last won a trophy. That's not good. That's a great pop. That's also not good. I'm going to have to try and get a clear. No, I've literally... And this guy takes my boost. What a rat. I've not hit the ball this whole game. Please. Wraith goes for a double touch. I'm just going to... Excuse me. I'm just going to go for an aerial. And I actually managed to hit the ball. I think the key right now is don't air roll. I proceed to immediately air roll. And I miss the ball. What a surprise. Ball's coming towards me. I'm just going to tap the ball to the corner. The corner's always safe. Wraith now hits the ball. Oh, get away from me. Tap it down. That's not really done anything. I've just sort of helped the opponents. It's a good shot. Unbelievable reaction time from Master Boy, though. I'm not sure how he's done that. And that's actually my first decent hit of the ball this whole video. So that's quite cool. Free shot for me. No, it was. But then, you know, the opponents sort of got back. Lay it middle for the opponents. I sort of just praying a teammate would be randomly there, but they weren't. This is not good. Yeah, that is stuff I could do there. I mean, actually, there is. I could have hit the ball. But, in my defense, I was in a 1v3 situation I had one guy going for the bump and the other guy with the ball. That was a very difficult situation. However, it wasn't entirely unsavable. I'm not... Well, actually, no. I was going to say I'm not going to blame the settings, but I am going to blame the settings. If I was on my normal settings, where I could actually turn at a normal pace, I would have got the ball there. And this is true. Decent attempt from my teammate. I heard him jump, so I decided not to go for it. A double commit would have been tragic in that situation. Master Boy's going to try and pop it middle. For me, isn't going to work, though. No. It's just not what I need at this point. Neither is that. Oh, it's not looking good. Power shot. Taps it down for his third. What is this, like, fucking Galactico's playstyle that I'm currently witnessing? Move! Oh, I'm just getting relentlessly bumped by my teammates. Can we just give it a breather? I am begging and crying on my knees. Master Boy with the pop-up. Something. Anything. Go. Jump. Little chance for me here. No, I can't aerial. And the ball gets cleared. Nice. Oh my, I hit the ball. Yes. This is progress. I actually managed to hit the ball. Wait. Nicely. What's my teammate going to cook up? Pops it over one. However, we are playing three, so unfortunately that isn't enough. It's an open goal. Open goal. No, how did I not bump that guy? How did I not send that guy to the fucking Neverland? And then we concede because we have no rotations. Nice. Good gameplay, everyone. What is this guy doing? Rafe, why are we just driving? You have 100 boost. Use some of it. Flip. Wave dash. Use boost. Get to that supersonic speed and get back. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, lad. And that's probably a third goal for them. That is. Yep. This game's cooked. We go 0-2. There's obviously no comeback here. And one of my teammates wants to forfeit. Crazy, since they were, you know, accountable for 2 of the 3 goals we've conceded, if it is the same one. Oh, why have we done that then? We better not start throwing now. That's very loser mentality. I mean, I know the game's done. We're losing 3-0. But giving up early is give up. Consolation goal. There it is. Nice. Oh, well, look at that as well. That actually puts me above... Wait, no, I was already above my teammates. I was going to say, it actually puts me above both of them. But I already was. Honestly, again, I'm very, very slowly but surely improving with these settings. But like I keep saying, it just feels like you're on 200 ping. It feels like you have incredible, like, delay. And there's already delay on console. In fact, I switched to PC... where I'm locked to 70 frames, whereas on here I'm on 120, and I played in the form of my life because there is 0 input lag. Whereas on this, there's already input lag. And in fact, actually, using these settings on PC might actually be a lot better and might actually be good. We've got one more game left. Let's just try and not lose all 3. That would be tragic. Right, final game of the day. Let's lock it in. It's an entirely new lobby of players, is what I would say if I was lying. I've just realized it's the same 3 opposition again. The same sweaty 3 stack who are all online at 9 AM on a Tuesday. Get a job. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is the mentality I have right now. Although, to be fair, it would never be worse to a 3 stack I found who all of their names was just a full stop, and oh, okay, I was a bit dodgy defending, but yeah, it was 6 AM, I was streaming, and I came up against a 3 stack, which were all French, which is already bad enough, but then they all had their names as a singular full stop, and they were demo chasing, and what a saving when, you know, they won a game in overtime because of a 50. It was a crazy experience. It was actually one of the main reasons I just stopped playing the game. It was horrible. Anyway, back to this game, which is of course more important. And we've almost instantly conceded as soon as I say that. I think I did bump apostrophe, and it did actually do something. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's a good shot. Teammate doesn't rotate back. Other teammate misses, and then it just goes past me, and that's tough. Okay, buddy, you can't be saying okay when you knew he was missing and still missed! I can't be bothered. Just put my teammate out of his misery. Hang on, my teammate's just 1v3'd. Hang on, wait. Oh, I don't get this game. How can you miss an aerial, but then 1v3 them with no boost? I don't understand. How this person got SSL is beyond me. However, I can't really be talking shit when I have 6 points in a minute and a half. Hang on, 8 points. Oh no, I don't even get points for hitting the ball anymore. Nice. Oh, I can't hit the ball because of the delay. Like, this is so horrific. I can't play the game. That's how bad this is. I literally feel like I can't play. And I need to, like, sort out my internet. This is heinous. This is egregious. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is genuinely, like, when I say unplayable, I'm not joking. This is unplayable. Little cheeky shot. Out of nowhere. At the bushes. And that's another great shot. Hang on, we could be lining up for another one here. No, I've ruined it with one of the worst shots you have probably ever seen in this game. Teammate's going to pop it up, go for another touch. Oh, don't demo me, please. Thank you. We've got my other oh, what is happening? Why is everyone just popping it from side to side? Can we just give it a breather? Thanks. Oh, no. When do I go for the ball? There you go, do that. Pass it to you. Now go do something fun. Carry me. Go. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. And again. Oh, bollocks. Move! 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 I'll have you boost. Have some of that, dickhead. Other teammates popping it up. It's got past one. It's come to me. Dip, 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 dip. Oh, you ass. That was actually going in. That's really annoyed me. That was actually, well, it wasn't a cool shot, but it was a shot. Little 50 for the boy. Oh, little opportunity for me here. Oh, never mind. That might actually make us concede now because bro double committed when I'm in front of him. Takes my boost, bumps me, and yeah, we concede. Nice. Good play. That was really good. You know, that was nice. You know, when you can see your teammate ahead of you jump for the ball, what are we gonna do? Let's also jump for the ball and then completely miss the goal and not even go for a double, so they just give possession away and then we concede. Good play. That was well thought out, well planned. Do you know what I mean? Bro said I got it. No, you don't. You missed. That is usually the number one thing to I've got it is you go and hit the ball, but you missed. This guy has the largest ego of any player I've ever seen in this game. It's actually incredible. Oh, what's happened there? That was just, ugh. That hurt my brain trying to process all of that. Oh, yeah, that's all right. And again, yeah, no, maybe, kind of. Don't hit it again. He missed. Oh, of course, of course. If that's either of my teammates going for that, guarantee they miss. When I go for it on my dodgy settings, they of course hit it. What a surprise. Oh, why are you going for that? These people have no concept of, like, vision. They should not understand what their eyes are for. I'm in front of you. Go score now. Do it, bitch. Blah. Oh, I hate threes so much. I don't know why I put myself through playing threes. It is so bad with some of these randoms that think they're playing ones and they're the only person on their team. It's so annoying. Hang on, I've actually managed a kickoff. I've not done that yet. I'm actually impressed with myself. I'm going to try and rotate back post here. Let's see if my teammate can handle it. They do. Chill on the backboard. I need to get back down because, oh no. Oh no. I can't see. I've done it. I couldn't see shit, but I did save it. And we're going to overtime. Can we make it 1 and 2 on the day? Why do you keep following up? It's always left that follows up, you absolute spanner. Little opportunity here, maybe. No, my teammate's going to go for it. What a surprise. Good shot by my other teammate, though. Just off the post. I can't get that. No, I did bump him, though. And I am going to be able to hit the ball again. Maybe there could be a... Yeah. No. Not really. Do I go? Oh, wait. Let's see what the... Actually, like, step in dog shit. Like, genuinely. Why are you doing that? You gain nothing. In fact, if I was any decent at the game and if I didn't have a second delay on everything I did, I would have scored. I'm crashing out really bad at the moment, as you can tell. I almost want these people to just put me out of my misery and just win so I don't have to carry on playing. What is that? Bro just invented new mechanics. Again, if I didn't have a second delay, that's also a free goal. And we somehow shit out to win. That is so undeserved. I had the biggest ego I have ever had on my team, constantly double committing when I had the ball, also gave away 2 goals. And yet somehow we take the W. And honestly, that feels good. That feels needed. for my sanity. Now, my thoughts on these settings. I've already said it during the last 2 games. To sum it up, it feels like you're playing on 200 ping. It feels like you have a massive delay. You can't be precise, I realised. There is a very stark difference between the steering and the aerialing. So you'll get used to the steering, you go for an aerial and it's completely different. The air roll on L2, which I completely forgot to mention during that entire video, is also just horrific because it's like as soon as you jump, you're air rolling. Meaning, unless you just put time into it and get used to that, you will just jump, immediately go back down because you're obviously like holding forward or whatever. I will say though, of course, like I just said, with time, these settings might actually be quite good. And also, like I said before, I can't say these settings are bad because they're from one of the best players this game has ever seen. And I will also say, like I also said earlier, if you are on PC, these settings might not actually be too bad. Because obviously there's no input lag. However, the point of this video and the point of this series is to see if these player settings make me better at the game. And the first one I've tried, I don't think it can actually get much worse. The 2 worst things is by far the transition speed and these 2 things. Everything else you can get used to. These things though is terrible. Why would you ever play on something that low? But, like I said, with time, they can be good. So that's going to be all from me today. Like I said, if there is a specific pro player that you want me to copy the settings off, let me know in the comments below, and I'll have a little look into it. But that's all from me. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Sorry for my little crash out at the end. 2 games of comp freeze is usually what I can take. 3 is taking it a mile further. And yeah, I'll see you lot next time. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.